Welcome to the daily meditation. Take this opportunity in allowing the mind freedom and recalibration. Just as one would see the different frequencies that may assist by their interactions. Be inspired now. Watch the ease that the breath flows through the body, whereby one can purposefully encourage exchange to occur with ease. Lower lungs, mid and upper. As always, in preparation, one allows the body to begin to relax. Relax those arms. Relax those legs. Relax the facial muscles, whilst watching the ease that the breath flows through the lungs comfortably. Lower region, midsection, upper portion. Now imagine for the next few moments that you can purposefully go within and visualize how easy it is for the body to adjust in exchange positively to your advantage. Adding freedom through the entire mind, physically. Adding freedom to the entire body, emotionally. Adding freedom to the entire conscious interaction throughout daily routine, mentally, physically, emotionally. Add on board an inner smile, whereby one can purposefully encourage that inner smile to instinctively relax the entire body. How fortunate are we to have the opportunities in life to understand the purpose of living. Relax the torso. Now adjust the neck for a moment, checking to make sure that the neck is comfortably positioned. Adjust the mid and upper back comfortably, whereby the breath shall flow effortlessly through the entire body. Now choose a breathing practice that shall best complement your state of being to enhance this meditation and the moments ahead. And note how easy it is with each breath to further feel far more at ease than one had prior. And remembering that your mind is fully at your service. And whatever occupies the mind shall, in time, influence your interactions with life. And as you allowed that inner smile to further be refined, where did you send the positive influence from that inner smile? How is the heart? How's the torso? How is the body? Now imagine that you're breathing up and down the spine. Imagine that you're aware of this life essence that encourages clarity in your full state of being, beyond what you may consider as the human concept of space and time. Always put it to the test. Extend your mind beyond what you have considered as the boundaries of your accepted beliefs in timeline, and note whether the boundaries exist or whether they are simply placed there due to your belief paradigm. Find inspiration now. Relax the fingers. Relax the toes. Relax the hands. And relax the feet. Relax the legs. Relax those arms. Relax the hips. Relax the shoulders. And so one continues to allow the body freedom, imbalance, and harmonic equilibrium in resonance. What do you consider as a solid reality? Let's say you were to see a tree and you were to place your palm on it. Would it feel solid? Let's say you're having a dream and you dreamt of a tree, and in that dream state you place your hand on that tree. Would it feel solid? Now, how can one state that the one that you contact when you assume you're not awake is false, and the one that you assume you are awake is real? Whereas both are as real as each other. So let's choose to refine the mind's impression within this practice, as though you're choosing to move through the rainbow timeline of your existence, each of the frequencies. Now imagine if you could sense the colors that exist beyond the human sight. How would you interpret what you are perceiving? Find it in a smile for the next few moments. Take this opportunity to find empowerment within your entire state of being. Be very clear. Be open to what you may consider as probabilities that have not yet found you, yet they exist in upliftment and inspiration. As always, be kind to your state of thinking. Bring on board what you would consider as impressions that shall allow you to relax and find empowerment in refined reconnections. Go within, for you are fully in control of your destiny. Thus, note as to how you are choosing to interact with those thoughts as they continue to find you in conscious awareness and interaction. Go within now. Remembering that you are unique. Though there are unlimited probabilities within every moment of your life, due to your individual state of being, you are choosing to find attraction to one timeline of the unlimited timelines that exist. Thus, go within at this precise moment and note what you would consider as peace, joy, happiness, inspiration, and true self-worth in empowerment. And again, review your state of being. When you're in a dream state, is it real? Let's say you woke whilst in the dream state. Which is real? And let's say you were fortunate enough in your evolution to interact with advanced intelligence that are beyond the human concepts of space and time. Let's say you were, in whatever way, able to interact with what you may consider as an angelic being, where you could converse. Not only converse, but you could sense, you can feel that individual in front of you. Yet others around you would not perceive the same. How would your mind process that? As throughout the historic timeline of humanity, certain individuals have stated the same, that they have encountered such an intelligence. If one individual has experienced, then it had shed the light for every other human being to do the same. The question is, will you be comfortable if such an experience found you? Take this moment and review your personal interactions in life thus far that may have similar qualities in experiences of past or present. And never underestimate the influence of your mind in relation to events that shall follow your interactions. How many ideas have found you by inspiration that has changed the course of your sojourn thus far? Find empowerment in your true value in purpose. Find empowerment in the knowing that you are far more than you may have given yourself credit thus far. Now let's say something in the past had caused you some discomfort. How shall you move forward from that experience? Should you continue to allow it to linger? And if so, why? And what have you gained from that experience that shall allow you now to act in a far more proactive manner, whereby you shan't need to replicate the same? Your life has value. Your life has purpose. So let's say you were to go outside and look up on the skies of a wonderful evening where you could see the stars. How do you know that those stars exist? And if someone mentioned to you those stars were light years away, should you just accept it? How do you know? Review your concept of space and time and observe your belief patterns that have allowed you to be who you are right up to this precise moment in your sojourn. Where does emotions reside? And if you have come to understand what is considered as intelligence, what does that mean to you? And let's say you have come to understand the concept of spirituality. What does that mean to you? Imagine if you do not have access to the archives of your memory. You would not know 1 second from the next, as you would have already forgotten it. How blessed is one that improves their memory in exchange. And let's say you had the capabilities of reviewing your memory beyond the human form. What would you expect to see? And let's say you could regress back thousands, if not light years in the past. Would you feel comfortable in interactions if you're only limited by the human space and time and concept? Take this opportunity during this meditation and reflect upon the different frequencies that are complementing each other just like a rainbow. Be inspired. And notice whether you're smiling, you're relaxed and supportive. Notice whether you truly have faith and belief in your true divine nature. and observe as to what you are perceiving as reality for your future that awaits. Go with it. Remembering that when you're dreaming, your mind has already processed impressions that began to manifest in the forms of dreams. You are creating the dream state, whether you're aware of it or not. You're creating every single theme, whether you're aware of it or not. And thus one can state the same in the human form. Be refined in how you think. Continue to give yourself permission to think with intelligence, positivity, and the freedom to create such profound visions in your mind that the universe shall be your playground. Be empowered. Go within. Remembering that inner smile. And what would you expect to find at the end of a rainbow? And let's say you would observe the waves rolling on the shoreline. Where does the wave originate? What triggers the momentum within your timeline of thinking? Sometime in the future, the physical existence that you are now choosing to traverse along shall no longer be your existence. Where shall you find yourself then? But what if you've taken diligent time as you are now, daily reflecting and refining your interactions? Will that have an effect upon the outcome? Next time you awaken from a dream and you remember the dream, review what is occurring in your life, and don't be surprised to find that your dream is processing what has occurred in your life in story forms. It may be metaphoric. Perhaps you may not be able to interpret it yourself, but there are human beings alive that have spent their whole life learning to understand the influence of the mind upon the dream state. There are no dreams that are a coincidence. What is the mind choosing to interpret whilst you're asleep? And the question you must ask is, when Are you awake? If so, how will you know the difference? And would it matter whether you're awake or asleep if life was not yet at a level of refinement to give you full empowerment? What is your objective and purpose? How is that in a smile? Have you set yourself free from past limitations? Have you fully reclaimed your divine birthright in human form? Have you fully grasped the different layers within your mind that allows you independence in emotional exchange? Go within. And if you choose to go within, what does that mean for you? How are you planning your tomorrows? Well, let's say you would review some inspirational individuals of past that have, in their own way, reached a state of evolution in divine communion. In what way shall they influence your sojourn? If so, why? Is there a difference between light and darkness? Day and night? What if you set yourself a task prior to sleeping in regards to how you shall dream that night? Will the mind replicate your intentions? Let's say you awake in the mornings and you've set yourself certain tasks the day ahead. Can you guarantee that those tasks will be met? Who is in control and why? What is your purpose in living? Find that inner smile. Now lovingly bring your attention back to your physical body. It is your body. It is your life. Sense yourself fully committed to achieve what you would consider as the best incarnation to come in this birth. As you deepen your breath, feel grounded. Remember, the planet Earth provides all your needs at this precise moment physically. Thus we acknowledge that by awakening the fingers and placing one or both palms lovingly upon the heart. Again, send positive thoughts inwardly to every part within, that you shall give the body what it needs to provide what you shall need for your sojourn to come. And until we interact for our next practice, remembering that you are always guided, whether you're aware of it or not. And at the optimum time, don't be surprised if you begin to be far more attuned and you have conscious interactions with what you may consider as refined beings of integrity. Be light, be loved. Love thyself. But yet always remember the laws of cause and effect. Be kind to all nature. Be kind to yourself and live in peace.